Hi everybody, Heidi here, your Yorkshire crafter. I'm totally thrown out because I haven't got the paper on. Let me just put the paper down so I know I'm in centre. Oh, sorry Rosie, nearly dropped it all on your head, didn't I, kid? Well, not very centre, am I? Let's have a look. I'm just going to move you a little bit. That'll do nicely. How is everyone? You're all well, I can hear you, yeah, all busy. Yep, me too. I'm not supposed to be doing this. Today is the 27th, Saturday the 27th. Obviously it's not while you're watching this, but I'm supposed to be getting ready for the live tomorrow. So I'm supposed to be getting all my questions ready and getting everything ready that you want to see and what have you. Well, somebody wants to know about the gel plate and I got waylaid, that were it. So I'm going to do this and then I'm going to crack on and get it done. Before we do that, if you guys want to help me by sharing the video, I would truly appreciate it. And don't forget, we've got a Facebook group, Heidi-The Yorkshire crafter. Any brand, show what you want. Just no selling and no promoting yourself or anybody else. And if you are new and going to join, please answer the 3 simple questions. Otherwise you won't be let in, sorry. We're trying to get rid of all the, well, stop the naughty people from coming in. I want no scammers around. So let's crack on. I'm using Roland. I've never really ever been a fan of the gel plate. But I've got them and I use them when I feel like it. In fact, if I can't get this right today because I can't remember the colours, I'm aiming for some of these colours, but I can't remember what I used because I was just playing. But I need a bit more green in it, so I'm just having a play. Well, I was just having a play, now I'm trying to get it spot on. So let's put him down there. I am going to give him a little wipe because who knows what was on it from yesterday. Yeah, see? Crazy. This is how I clean my gel plate. That's clean. That'll do for me. Right you are. Right, we're going to need some alcohol blending solution. For some reason, I've got 2 bits here, but I've got a full one over there in case we need to. And failing that, I've got the other alcohol, which I'll show you. This one what I use for my cleaning, you can use this as well. So it's cheaper. Right, I've put card down 6 to 6. It is going to become 5. 5.5 by 5.5, I think. Right, because I'm not sure what I'm going for. I've got a mixture of Ranger, Lavinia and Pinata. Yeah, Pinata. Right, let's give it a go. So I'm going to try the rainforest green. I definitely want the white. And let's try, what's botanical? Oh, I know which other colour it was. It was definitely this. It was definitely jade stone. So I'll put that down first. I'm really hoping I can do it straight away, then I'm not having to do loads more bases. So I'm just putting it anywhere. It made a right mess of my square one. It hadn't come clean up my square one, but do you know, I don't care. It don't, no comes off it when you touch it. So now I know that I want this side to be green when we flip it over and this side to have quite a bit of white in. I'm going to go botanical before I put out dark in. See, that just might do what I want. Do you know what? What colour's that? Gooseberry. We'll try this one. Now I definitely want a load of white. Put a bit around there, but I want a load there. Squeeze a bit of the solution on. And we've got our blower. And just give it a blow. Ooh, hey. Have we got it first time? Let's try that. That's going to be extremely wet, but look at this. But we dry them. Like I say, I'm cutting it down anyway. That's magic, isn't it? I'm hoping I don't have to do any more. This could well be it. Must keep my hands dry today. Made a mess yesterday. It's not as dark as I wanted it, but it's definitely green. I'll put that down. Yeah. Just put it to the side a minute. I'm going to have another go. I did keep my little bottle out somewhere. I'm just going to... I don't normally do that, just to clean it off. All my cloths have gone down to wash, so I don't have one up here to clean. See what I mean? It's marked it now. It's just certain colours that are marking them then. Like I say, I'm not bothered. So let me have a look. Bit more of that, bit less of that. So it's confusing me because I've got to flip it, haven't I? So I want the blue here. I'm going to try the gooseberry. And I'm going to try the Lavinia white because I like a bit more white in than that. Let's try that one. I don't think that's the right colour, but hey ho. Let's see what happens here. Oh, it's going all over the place. I want a bit of green there. There's a hair right in the middle of it all. That'll be rosy for you. Keep giving it off centre, don't I? I've got to cut that down. I don't think that's the right green either. So that's the way I'm going to have it round. This bit's perfect. I'll have another go. And like I say, failing that, this could work. But so could the other one, so I quite like the other one. I've got loads of panels from what I did yesterday. Lots to play with. Right, let's try it again. Definitely want the jade over this side, so we know that. I'm going to go Laguna's blue, isn't it? Why have I got blue out? Monsoon's blue. Did we try botanical? I think we did, didn't we? Did we try seaweed? Let's try that. I have got, whoa, 50 or 60 inks. I've got loads. I used to play with it all the time. Never did out with it, but I used to play with it. Now I like that darker green. I want to put a bit more white in there. See if I can get away with it. Try that before it dries. That's the green I want. What did we use? We didn't use that, did we? We used seaweed, I think. I think I might go with that. Yes. Right, I'll do one more of them just for because, but that's the one I'm going to go with, I think. But now I know what colours I'm using, I might get a better print. I don't particularly want it to be a full circle. So, yuck. That's the worst thing about it, it's messy. This was nice and clean, this one, this morning. And I used inks on it yesterday, so I don't know why it's done that today. Right, let's have one last go. So what did we use? Jade stone. And I'm putting it this side because I want it over here when we start. Seaweed. And a load of white. Might be too much white now, but can always add more colours. I love that colour there. Right, this time I don't want it to be the full circle if I can get away with it. I'd like the middle to be covered in, like. Right, let's see what happens here. Gosh, time already. We've got to do a picture yet. This is what I mean, it just runs away with you. Hey, and I don't look to have it badly around middle, do I? Out central. Still looks a bit too much of a perfect circle, but we're stopping here. That's it, we're done. I want to do another one. We'll go with this one. We'll do it. We'll just do it. Right, let me just clean this off. One minute. Oops, falling at me. And that's how I clean my gel press. Where did we put the packet? Oof. Oh, I don't know where the other one is. I'll find it when we're finished. Right, just move these out of the way. Don't know, I'm still tempted to go with the one that I already had done. Let me just put these inks away, otherwise they're just going to be in the way. One second, I'm just making sure all lids are on properly because I know what I'm like. Right, let's do this. Should have cleaned it all before I came on, shouldn't I? Right, let me decide when I get the trees out. So it'll definitely be that way, and you will definitely be that way. So we're using Heidi-The, Inkylicious Tall Trees. I think I use every one of them. The Winter Wishes and the mini cabins. So if I get my cabin out, so I know that my cabin is gonna go, there's my white. Yeah, we'll go with this one because I can work with that better than that. Right, let me just give it a quick blast to make sure it's properly dry. But it does, alcohol inks dry really well, really fast, but you still want it to be perfectly dry. To say this was just a play yesterday, I was so pleased with how it came out. Do you remember I bought all the eyeshadow things, didn't I, in a tub? I need them for this and I can't find them, so I just found some older ones. Just move my coffee out of the way. Oh, I found them. I didn't look in that one. Silly. Right, for the little cottages, I'm going to stamp in grey. Everything's going to be stamped funny to start off with, but apart from trees, but it will come It'll look proper and end up. Promise you. Right. I said there, didn't I? So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to use spruce and I always forget, oh it's there, morning mist. I always forget what the grey's called. So I'm going to ink the trees up and try not to touch the cabin. Is that part of it? Well, it's a picture, I can't work out what that is. Oh, it's chimney. Ah, well that's alright, because mine ain't got a chimney on what I did earlier, because I thought it was a tree. How cool is that? Oh, I'll leave it as a chimney for now then. The chimney will probably get lost in what we're doing. Now, it did take me a while to do this, but because I didn't know what I was doing, I was just playing, like I say. So all the rest of it needs to be in grey. It won't end up in grey. Now then, this is the worst bit for me, is getting this first bit down. Looks like a world, doesn't it? Earth, sorry, not world. Stupid. So I'm gonna and try to work out, because I want this bit in the snow here. So I'm gonna go there. Just hope I've placed it right. It looks all right to me, does that? Yeah. Can't believe it's got a chimney. Yeah, that tree goes all the way in there. That's why I didn't get it last time. I didn't see a tree. I wish I hadn't done it like that now. Right, so you're finished. There's no sentiment for this, because I actually I bought a journal, because no idea what these journals are about, and everybody's doing them. So I bought one, but I bought one for my little sister. So I put her a picture in so she'd know what to do. Most of you know my sister's special needs. So I put her a picture in so she'd know what she's doing. And after putting that, I didn't touch mine. It's just like, so what else do you do with it? What, you put a picture in and then what? Are you supposed to date it? Are you supposed to... Well, I just don't know. So this one, the little one, get rid of Rosie's there. I'm trying to make it look like it's behind. But I want it to come into that tree a little bit there. I think that's good there. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Right, let's get some trees in. It's not the stamping that takes a while, it's the... We're colouring with pastel pencils, yeah. So that'll be interesting, won't it? Right, let's get the leaves out. So these are the tall fir trees 1. I'm sure I used every one of them. I'll start with the big one. I kept them all the same colour. Well, just like I say, just because I was messing about, but it worked. Because one of them just looks like a trunk. So I chucked a bit of brown in there and I thought it looked alright. Just see, this is dark enough. This is spruce. And I don't want to come out of the bottom if I can help it. So I'm just... Not bothered about going out top, I just don't want to come out the bottom. That's Lexi, you can hear snoring by the way. Oh yeah, that's perfect colour, isn't it? Let's just stick a second generation in there. Do a couple more of these. So I keep saying I don't like doing scenes. I just really don't. It's really out of my comfort zone. But I really liked this when I'd done it. It felt pretty good. See, I want to try not to go in that if I can help it. So I'm gonna, don't want to touch that house either. Let's go there. Oh, that were inky, wasn't it? Right, that's that tree done. Where's my wet cloth? I'm relying on these. Like I say, all my other things they're in for wash. Let me also, I'm just going to see if I pick that up without smudging it, because that's extremely wet. You can see it coming through. Wow. Don't normally do that. That'll do. Gosh, it's that bad. I wonder if that's got a leak on it somewhere then. Right. What is that? Oh, when I'd finished my practice, this were filthy. With pastel. Absolutely filthy it was. Right, let's move on to another tree. Let's go with this one. I might not use them all today. Shall I swap the green up? Let's try rainforest. See, that might go a little too dark, might it? Let's try it. They are all going to be different colours, aren't they, in forest? Oh, I like that colour. Right, and then we're going to move on to putting some little ones behind the little lodges. I think that's enough there. Right. We'll stick with the same colour for now. But we've got a tiny one there. We've got the one I'm going to do in brown. I better put that ink away. Yeah. Oh no, I haven't, it's here. Aha! So, we're going to, let's go with this one first. So we don't want to touch the houses with them. So I'm literally going to hope, I'm going to get rid of that chimney there. I'm going to put that on it. There we go, no chimney. Same again, but this time I'm going to put them, just fill this gap in a little bit. One more of this. I'm looking at my other one for reference because I can't remember how many trees I put in, or just note. I don't know if that'll look right down there. come in here. Definitely want something down here. So we'll go to the little one. And that's the one I'm going to put down here. Oh, that's a bit wonky, isn't it? Good job I'm not using its stem. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Don't feel like half a forest now. I'm not using its stem on any of that. Yeah, I like that better. And I'm just going to put a couple behind here. Come in handy, them little ones, don't they? Oh, I want the stem for this bit. It's the last bit, I think. I'll take the stem off again. I think that's it. It'll look better, promise. Right, we'll whack a couple of brown ones in. Nice and easy. And then we'll get on with some colouring. Look at all that. I loved it when I put some brown ones in. Look at me remembering to clean my hands. Yes. Do one more. I think that's enough. I put more in the last one, but I don't think I put as much greenery. Right, that's done. That goes in there somewhere. Tidy up as I go along. When you start putting stuff to the side because you've used them, it's like, ooh, must be nearly finished now. And we're just going to put a couple of these in. And these look really, really odd to start off with. I'm stamping in Portobello. They won't look like this when they're done. You're going there. I'm only having one. Then we want a mummy and baby. Where are you? There. And you're going in the background. And then we are having, oh look, I didn't know they were bigger, mummy and baby. Which one next? You. You. And you're going to be down here. I should have done some stents, some what they call it first actually. Some No, it's fine. I just want this to be whiter down here, which we can do anyway. Right, let's start colouring. You might find my way of colouring a bit weird, but it gets there in the end. Right, put all this away because none of it's needed. None of the inks are needed. But these are. We're using the Koh-i-Noor, I call it. I don't know how to pronounce it. When we do it live, Andy had to pronounce it for me. I don't know if anybody knows. You don't sharpen these with a pencil sharpener, did you know? Well, you do. But you have a special one. This is for pastel and charcoal. This is what I use for my pencils. This is a, what do you call it? One of them ones. But yeah, you use that. I don't know. Probably everybody knows. But when I first started, I didn't know. So there you go. I'm just going to give it a quick blast. Because a lot of that I can see is still wet. And I'm going to try and work top to bottom. There is bits I'm going to do in between, because I'll have to go over it a few times. Gosh, that ink's so wet. I can't be having it wet. That's funny how that's stamped. Oh, that's hot. Oof. Wowee. That's dry, isn't it? Look, I'm getting mucky already. Right, let's do it. So, I did put a little bit of a mountain in, and all that is a black pencil, and I'm hoping just by rubbing that bit off, that'll be enough. There you go. That's all I wanted. That's done 3 cards as that. A little bit of pencil around it. In fact, all I did was go like that on it. That were it. And then, there you go. Better wipe my hands. I've just took that out of rubbish to show you that. I mean, it looks lost anyway, does the mountain, so I didn't even know why I put it in, but I did, so there. Right. I know a lot of people use their fingers, and I will in this, but some of the bits, I don't want to smudge them together all the time. Right, where's my white? This is where I look weird, because I'm going to put white in, like, here. And I am going to make him look a mess. I am going to work top to bottom, but this bit I'll keep coming back to. So I want that to stay the colour it is. There you go. And I'll just keep going over that. And then I want some up in the trees. Just to give it a bit of a misty or snowy look. Not doing out special. That'll do it. See, it's dead easy. And that gives me a misty bottom. Once I've done my splatter later, a misty bottom. Oh, I tell you, it's the stupid things that make me laugh. I didn't even realise what I'd said for a bit then. Yeah, once I've put the splatters on, it looks better again. There'll be some more white goes in there yet. So also, just going on the roof, I'll do that quite a few times. Right, I'll come out with this bit now. So scruffy, aren't I? Look at the state of how I'm colouring. It does the job. Right. So I'm going to take, clean my fingers, I want a pink. This is going to be the slightest thing. I want maybe that green, that purple, and maybe a light blue. And all I'm going to do is put a hint of a Northern Lights, just a hint. This is what I mean. I'm going to keep taking that white off there now. I should put a piece of paper over it, but it's probably why I keep going back to it and putting more on. Don't like that colour. Where's my light blue? There you are. And I'm going to take these. It literally is just a hint. I shouldn't have done it so uniform, maybe. You know what I mean? I want some more pink. I think that looks okay. Definitely needed the darker blue, not that blue, was it? Oh, let's go with this blue. There you go. Yeah, I shouldn't have done it so uniform, but when it comes to finishing it off, it doesn't stand out like that, if you know what I mean. It will stand out a little bit less than that. That's better. I like that better already. Right, let's move down. And we're going to pick up some browns. So we've got dark brown, a lighter brown, and a different brown. I'm guessing at these now because I can't, like I say, I was playing, so don't know what colours I was doing. So I know there's a door there, although you can't see it very much. And I know there's a window there. Same here, only a smaller version. Now I know this is weird, but I'm putting a little line there where all the, you know, the markings were. It does work, honestly. So I'm taking another one and blending this. If you don't blend it, it just sits on the paper and you will smudge it. We are going to seal it, by the way. I seal mine part way through so I can finish off the last bits without having to smudge it, like I just said. Now I'm putting a darker one in. I'm putting a door frame in with it. And a door. Same on here. So yeah, I'm no artist. I'm just playing, if you like. Where's my one I just used? Again, I'm just smudging it in. Gosh, I thought it was raining again then. Wouldn't be a surprise, would it? Right, what do I think of that? That looks alright, doesn't it? I'm going to go back to the white. Bayek, it's had some sharpening today as this. And I'm going to go back over my roof again. And I'm actually going to blend these this time. And it just leaves like a smudgy version. And I just think it looks great with it. And if I need to add any more, then I'll add some more after. I don't think that's... that's better. That's better. Like I say, you'll see me do roof a few times. I'm just going to sharpen that a little bit. Into my bin. Oh, that's better. So I think this bit's done. Oh yeah, I like that in it. That just seems to fill it in a bit more. Makes it look more woody. Didn't quite door in on that one, did I? So with the dark one, I'm also going to pick up the line of the fence. It's not a perfect fence. Wish I hadn't done that as dark now. That's better. And then with the white, I'm just going to go over the top of it. I'm not touching the fence. Obviously I am, but I don't mean to. There, that looks better already. It looks more realistic, doesn't it? Right, where's my white again? Oh, I had it in my hand. There isn't actually going to be a defined line there. It just... Oh no. It might have now. Clean my hands. Right, so what I'm going to do here, I take this blue. You think I'm off my rocker now. And I'm just following the lines of what was on the stamp. And it gives it sort of like a pathway down to this. And I'm also going to make one come from that side. And then they join up. White. That's the worst bit. It makes you dizzy. I want to blow it all off. I might even take that a little bit darker. Don't they blend in lovely? I'm tempted to go like that, but we're not doing that. Right. I'm going to take a little bit of a green. I might end up changing this to blue. Yeah, that's not going to work, I don't think. Just to give it a little bit of an edge, you know what I mean? It might work. Let's just give it a couple of goes. This colour will work. That's better. It gives it a bit more of a purpose, if you like. Shouldn't have put that green on, but there you go. I think that looks good. There. It's give it more of a defined, yes. You know what I mean, don't you? It is a lot of playing and getting exactly how you want it to be. Like I want it a bit darker there. That looks good there now. Poor dears, there are all sorts of colours, aren't there? Right. Bit of yellow, put the lights on. That looks better already, doesn't it? And I'm just going to give the sides of the house a bit of, yeah, so it doesn't just all blend into one. Should do it across and up actually, but let's have a look. Yes, I like that. We're nearly done now. Oh, look at time. Wow. Right, let's do these deers and I'll get out of your way. So we're opting for, because we've got all sorts of colours on, we're just coming in with one colour first. And we're literally colouring every bit of it in, so we get a shape back. Trust me, they look better than this. I was dead proud of these bits. Lexi dog. I'll leave the antlers because I colour them in a different colour. Could have done with sharpening this before I started. I'm sorry it's a longer video, guys. It's just one of those things that's a bit of time and effort, isn't it? I do think scenes take longer anyway, if you want to get it right. Right, once you've got it all coloured in, I mean, it looks better already, doesn't it? Now you're going to come in with your next to darker one. You're just going to blend them together. We know we want his legs to be a bit darker. That's Mummy. And under the belly is definitely going to be darker. Bear with me, guys, please stay. It's worth it in end up. I love it when you add this darker one to it. And you're just blending it out like you would do with your inks and stuff. Literally. I'm so sorry she's so loud. She's getting louder every day. Look at the difference in that already. Yeah, definitely could have done with sharpening my pencils. Just make sure you keep that shade. Little baby. I'm using the dark one. Just going to sharpen it now because we're going to do antlers with it. And I'm literally just going over what's already there. I think some bits of it might even be ears. Lexi dog. There. I think we're more or less there. We've done it. Right, I'm going to spray it, and then we'll put the bits on the reindeers that we need to put on him. Then. And then I'm just going to show you the last bit that we do. I'm using fixative. That's what I use on all of them. Let me just... Where's my rubber gone? If I've got any mucky marks, like there, if you don't get them off now, when you seal it, it'll seal them in. I think that's it, isn't it? We're cutting it down anyway, so I'm not worried about them bits. Right, let's do it. I can hear Toby laughing next door. That'll be dry in a minute, and then we'll just put the last few bits on. Phew, that's strong. Put them away. I know where they go now. I still opened the wrong cupboard and put them in the wrong place. Right, just 1 second for it to dry. Can put these away. Are we dry? The white gel pen. That one. And you're literally going to put your dots back onto your deers. Does that look alright? With your black gel pen, you're going to give him an eye. And I also gave this a little eye as well. And then the last bit, quickie glue pen. Oh, did that smudge all that? Did that just make that all go out? Hey, that's weird. I don't know if it did or if it were there. So, because I don't want to go over anything, I'm going to start here. And I'm going to take it right round the edge. I'm going to stop where there's bits of tree. I just don't want to touch these. Like there. I'm not stopping for tiny bits. So I'm trying not to touch where I've already done it now with my fist. This is why I didn't want it to be a perfect circle, because I like it when the foil is just random. Right, down to the bottom. That's it. Quick blast. I know this is the longest video I've ever done, but just look. I wanted to change the colour in this and I forgot. I'm going to go with this one. Oh yeah, that stands out. That's perfect. Doesn't stand out so much on my other one because I did a lighter blue. Oh, that's perfect. And there you have it, guys. Oh, I love that. I'm going to redo my other one with this colour. There you have it. Look how it seals it off, finishes it off. This is how I'm going to cut it down. It's going to go like that. So it's going to look like that. Oh no, we haven't finished. I've got the white splatters to put on. I'll put them on now. I don't know, I quite like it without. We'll see. Right, I'm going. I've kept you long enough. I hope you have a go. Happy crafting, guys. Bye.